9,000 followers, right? And he was known as the god of brothels, right? Kongzi was friends with Luxia, whose younger brother was known as Robber Z. Robber Z and his 9,000 henchmen crisscrossed the world, terrorizing the feudal lords. He tunneled under walls and unhinged doors, rustled people's cattle and horses, and made off with their wives and daughters. He was so greedy for gain, he forgot his own relatives, ignoring his parents and siblings, neglecting his ancestors. Okay, all great crimes within the Confucian ethic. Remember, right? When he came around, great states manned the barricades and small ones retreated to their strongholds. Kongzi said to Luxia, a father must be able to rule his son, and an older brother instructs a younger, or else there is no point in having those relationships. Right? You'll remember this, right? Now, you are one of the ablest men of your generation, but your brother is Robber Z, a menace to the whole world. You can't set him right. Excuse me for saying I'm ashamed of you. May I go talk to him? All right, so Confucius wants to go talk to him himself, right? All right. He said, this is fucked, right? By the way, Dao Z's legends or Robber Z's legends are mentioned in the Zhang Zi, in the works of Mencius, okay, and in the works of Zunzi. Okay, three very notable thinkers. Mencius was a student of Confucius. Zunzi is one of the legalist scholars, right, of the Chinese school of legalism, right? Okay. And you know, Zhang Zi, obviously he's a student of Lao Tzu, right? And we're going to be reading some of their works, right? But this critique of Confucianism that's made by a criminal, okay, made outside of the understanding of laws and virtues, right, is not dissimilar to the one made by Lao Tzu himself, right? Which is very interesting, right? Okay. But yeah, Lixia, Luxia said, you say a father must be able to rule his son and an older brother instruct a younger. But if he already won't follow his father's rules or listen to his brother's instructions, what good will it do for you to debate with him? His mind rushes like a river and his thoughts roar like the wind. He is strong enough to resist any enemy and clever enough to glorify any wrong. If you go with him, he is happy. If you resist, he gets angry and verbally abusive. You mustn't go. But Kongzi wouldn't listen. So with Yan Hui, right? Yan Hui, right? Hui, right? Remember, that's one of his students. It's one of Confucius' main students, right? It was his driver, and Zigong as his attendant. Zigong, another one of Confucius' famous students, right? One who is too ritualistic, right? Zigong represents too ritualistic of a mode of understanding. So it's funny that he's driving and Yan Hui is driving as well, right? So his best student and his worst student, right? Pretty much, right? As his attendants, he went to go see Robber Z. Robber Z was just at the moment resting his henchmen on the south slope of Mount Tai, mincing and munching on human livers. Well, that's quite a snack. It's quite an afternoon snack. Kongzi dismounted his carriage and stepped forward to present himself to Robber Z's attendant. I'm Kong Z from Lu. I hear your general has the most exalted righteousness, he said, bowing twice respectfully. He's bowing to Robert Z, a criminal, right? Okay. Obviously, Confucius said that even going amongst criminals, he would observe the same rights and customs, right? You know, as I said, style is what you do when no one's looking. Let's see what effect it has. The attendant went inside. Robert Z was furious when he heard. Okay. So he's already pissed, right? Okay. Okay. His eyes blazed like stars. Okay. So he's really fucking pissed. His hair bristled until it raised his cap. Isn't this that clever and artificial fellow Kong Z. So he's saying, isn't this that clever, artificial? Isn't this that fake motherfucker Confucius? Let's bring this fake dude out. This is the fakest dude ever. Confucius. What a clown. You know, what a fucking clown. All right? He's saying, tell him this for me. You talk and prattle, blindly praising Wen and Wu, capped with a tree branch cap and belted with ribs of cows, crafting misleading theories. You eat without farming and dress without weaving, with your flapping lips and clucking tongue. You dare to create rights and wrongs to bewilder the rulers of the world? And keep the scholars from returning to their roots. You blindly fabricate filial piety and brotherly love in an effort to insinuate yourself and the wealthy and property. Okay. He's saying, dude, you just made up a bunch of rights and customs just to impress a bunch of rich people. You're a fucking clown. You're fake. Who needs somebody like you? Right? And he said, you don't do anything for yourself anyways. You don't weave your own clothes. You don't do shit for yourself. And you advocate that other people shouldn't do the same either. You know? What's your problem, dude? Right? So how dare you come and speak to me? He says, you're an embarrassing type of person. He said, the weight of your crimes is enormous. He's munching on human livers. And he's saying, dude, the weight of your crimes is enormous. He says, hurry home. Otherwise, I'll add your liver to my afternoon snack, he says. All right. Kong Z again sent word. I have the good fortune to know your brother and want only to pay my respects. The attendant relayed the message, and Robber Z said, bring him in. Kong Z shuffled forward, politely declining the offered mat. He retreated a few steps and bowed twice to Robber Z. Robber Z was furious. Okay, he didn't like the fact that he was bowing to him. Right? Robber Z was furious. He leaned on his sword with both legs sprawled, glaring, and growled like a nursing tigress. Kong Z, come forward. If what you say pleases me, you live. Otherwise, you die. I have heard that there's three virtues in the world, Kong Z said. To grow big and tall with matchless good looks, so that young and old, rich and poor alike adore you. This is the highest virtue. To have knowledge that encompasses heaven and earth, the ability to argue anything. This is intermediate virtue. To be brave and determined and to gather a band of followers, this is the lowest virtue. Oops. Maybe you shouldn't have said that one. Right? Someone with even one of these virtues is worthy to face south and call himself king, and you, general, combine all three. Oh my God. Right, so Kong Z's having his little thing, right? He's being ingratiating, he's being respectful, he's practicing the rights and principles, he's submitting to the authority of the land, right? All things that are worthy, but things that are not really going to impress Robert Z at all, right? Okay, right. Okay, right. You are 6'4" with glowing face, eyes, and lips, like Cinnabar. He's being very, very nice to him. Teeth like a row of seashells, voice like a bell. Yet you are known as Robber Z. He's like, dude, you have a bad reputation, dude. Right? That's all I'm trying to say. Right? Like you're sitting here munching on human livers. Right? He said, excuse me for saying so, General, but I'm ashamed for you on this account. If you would be willing to listen to me, General, I would ask to travel as your envoy to Wu and you, north to Qi and Lu, east to Song and Wei. He said, dude, I'll be your minister. He said, somebody like you, with your courage and ferocity and with my moral teaching, imagine if we combine forces. It'd be an unstoppable force, right, is what he's saying, right? All right. He said, they will honor you, General. Honor. There's a key word. You think Robert Z cares anything about honor that we were mentioning earlier? Nope. He ain't got any of that one lying around, right? They will honor you, general, as feudal lord. You can start over in the world, disbanding your troops, laying down your arms, gathering your family, and sacrificing your ancestors. It will be the act of a sage, the wish of the world. The wish of the world. So the whole world wants you to become righteous, dude. You already have power. Imagine if that power was combined with righteousness. Imagine what type of honor and peace you could bring to more people. I mean, yeah, blessings, Calix. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Jason Skull, I appreciate you. Blessings, man. But yeah, what do you guys think Robert Z is going to say? Or how do you think Robert Z is going to feel about this offer of Confucius?
He's gonna say, "Give me your kidneys now."
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, I bet he's gonna say, "Yeah, I'd rather have the kidney. I'd rather have the liver." Yeah, Robert Z was furious. Kong Z, come forward. People who can be leashed by profit or whipped by words are called fools, he says. Simpletons, dolts. That I'm so tall and handsome that people like me is a gift I owe to my parents. He said, that's random luck, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? That's a virtue. He said, that's random fucking luck. Don't you think I'd know it without all your flatteries? He said, I already know that about myself, by the way. So I don't need you to tell me how smart and pretty I am. And I've heard that those who flatter people to their face slander them behind their backs. All your talk of a walled state and multitude of people is meant to leash me with profit and distract me like a dolt. Like a dolt. Even if I had such a state, how could I hold on to it? There's no walled state bigger than the world. He says, why the fuck would I want a state? He said, after I conquer one state, I want a bigger state. Everybody's like that, dude. He said, I want the world, dude. Like, what are you talking about? A state? Yeah, I'm going to manage a state. For what, dude? A walled state is a fucking limitation. I don't believe in limitations. I don't believe in laws. I don't believe in establishing laws. Fuck that. I want more power. Walled state. I demand the world, he says. He says, fuck that. There's no walled state bigger than the world, he says. Such a beautiful line. Yao and Shun held the world, but their heirs lacked the territory to stick an awl into. Tang and Wu stood as emperors, but their offspring were exterminated. Isn't that the result of their great prophet? He said, by the way, all those traditions you mentioned, the people who followed them, they're gone now. Right? What are you following them for? Right? The people who established those traditions failed. You trying to establish them all over again is proof enough. Greetings. Then he says, I've heard that in olden times there were so many beasts and so few people that they lived in nets for safety. They lived in nets for safety. They gathered acorns and chestnuts by day, and by night they roosted in trees, so they were called the people who nest. In olden times, they didn't know to wear clothes, but gathered a lot of wood in the summer and burned it in the winter, so they were called the people who know how to live. In Shen Nung's time, they lay down the dead, tired, and got up wide awake. They knew their mothers, but not their fathers, and lived together with the deer. They farmed their own food and wove their own clothes and had no idea of hurting each other. This was a high point virtue indeed, the high point that virtue achieved. Okay. Okay. He said when there was no laws, people had virtues. Okay. Very similar to what the Tao is saying, right? So it's funny, right? He's critiquing him in a very similar way, right? All right, which is why we're reading this, right? And that's why I started with the Tao of Nietzsche, right? With the criminality, the law, love, revenge, right? All those things heaped on top, right? And how honor and shame are linked, right? But yeah, um, yeah, it's crazy. He's praising the virtues of a society based on the laws of Emperor Shen Nung. You know, those Taoist principles, right? So so he's saying, dude, like fuck that shit. I follow the Tao, dude. You know, like I'm about that low tech lifestyle. Like I want people to weave their own clothes. You know, why don't you just stay the fuck out of their business and not impose laws on them? Right? Then they'll have true virtues, right? But the Yellow Emperor could not sustain it, right? The Yellow Emperor could not sustain it, right? Okay. So it's straight up anarchist, right? He says he fought with Chi and Zulu field until the blood flowed. Yao and Shun arose and established a mob of underlings. Tang exiled his lord. Wu killed Tyrant Zhao. Right? He's pointing out the crimes it took to get to the point that we're here today. He said all these people committed treason against each other. Right? They uprooted each other. They murdered each other's family members. You know, all this violence. Right? It's like what Dr. Kaczynski is saying too. Right? It's objective forces of violence that brought about this order. Right? It's not just people making decisions and all that stuff. No, if some guy got up and said, "Let's establish a system," and that guy took brutality and warfare and revolution into his own hands and imposed it on everyone else. And that's why we have the freedom to follow the laws we follow, right? Or so called. Dude. So he's just pointing all this out. He's saying, look, don't you know what all this shit happened? You know, don't you know that they all fucked each other over, dude? Like, what are you talking about? Now you cultivate the way of Wen and Wu, monopolizing the world's debate to instruct posterity. So monopolizing the world's debate to instruct posterity. In your flowing robes and cinched belt, you lie and trick to fool the world's leaders. In your lust for eminence, there is no robber greater than you. If they call me Robber Z, why don't they call you Robber Kong Z? Right. So they should call you Robber Confucius, right? With your sweet talk, you turned Zilu into a follower and then got him to doff his jaunty cap, unbuckle his long sword, and accept your instructions. He's saying you know, you like making other people your daddy, right? I mean, you like being their daddy. In other words, right? You know, he's saying you want to be people's daddy, right? In the end, Zilu tried to kill the Lord of Wei, but he failed, and they hung his pickled corpse on the east gate. This is the failure of your teachings, he says. Right, the practical boots on the ground, right? You know what's happening, right? Right. Let's not talk about this idealistic stuff, right? Let's talk about what we can achieve here, right? What we've done. I have 9,000 followers, and your follower ended up dead, right? You you call yourself a man of ability or a sage? You were evicted from Lu twice, had to cover your tracks out of Wei, got in trouble in Qi, and were surrounded between Chen and Kai. No place in the world can tolerate you. You taught Zilu how to get pickled and brought him disaster. If you can't take care of yourself and can't take care of anyone else, what's this way of yours worth? What you really got, dude? The Yellow Emperor, Yao, Shun, Yu, Tang, Wu are those whom the world exalts. But if we categorize them, They all forcefully went against their essence and nature because prophet confused them about their true self. So their actions were extremely shameful. Among those called loyal ministers in their era, none could compare to the prince Bigan or Zixu. Zixu sank in the Yangtze River, and Bigan got his heart cut out. Okay. Although these two men were called loyal ministers of their era, in the end, the world laughs at them. From the preceding, we can see that neither Zixu nor Bigan is worth honoring. In trying to persuade me, Kongzi, if you tell me about the affairs of ghosts, then I'm incapable of knowing anything about that. But if you tell me about the affairs of humans, then it does not go beyond the preceding. This is all that I have heard and know. Now let me tell you something, he says. Let me tell you something, mofo, about the human essence. The eyes want to see colors, the ears want to hear sounds, the mouth wants to taste flavors, and the emotions want fulfillment. People live at most 100 years, usually 80, sometimes 60, subtracting time spent recovering from illness, mourning death, fretting over worries. There are only 4 or 5 days a month people can open their mouths and laugh. Heaven and earth go on forever, but people die when their time comes. Put this perishable good in the eternal space, and its time flashes like a galloping horse past a crack in the wall. If you're not gratifying your wishes and cherishing your days, then you do not understand the way. I reject everything you say. Go home right now without another word. This way of yours is crazy, fraudulent, vain, empty, artificial business. It is in no way to fulfill your true self. Why even talk about it? Kongzi bowed twice and shuffled off. He exited the gate, mounted his chariot, and fumbled 3 times, reaching for his reins. His eyes were dull, as though he couldn't see. His complexion was like dead ashes, leaning on the rail with his dead, drooping looking horse, right? He could barely fucking breathe, right? Returning to Lu, he ran into Luxia, right? Robert Z's brother that he told him he was going to talk to him, right? He finally runs into the guy, right? Outside the east gate. Luxia said, I've missed you for the last few days. Your horse and carriage look like you've been traveling. You didn't go see Z, did you? Kong Z looked up at the heavens and sighed, yes. Luxia said, and didn't he resist your ideas as I predicted? Kong Z said, yes, as they say, I have taken some painful medicine when I wasn't sick. I ran off to pat the tiger's head and braid its whiskers, and I barely escaped its jaws, he said. The end, folks.
Hold on. Wasn't there supposed to be like a kung fu fight scene in there somewhere?
Maybe in part 2.
Bullshit, man.
That's
Have you ever
his
seen those
lightning.
Yeah, like have you ever seen those animes where it's just like they just like go to school and there's like drama at the school? It's like some weird shit. It's like nobody has powers or anything. It's like, you know.
You ate my chicken. Now I kicked your ass. Shit.
Can we
You know what?
reread this but have Cecil be Z? That would be epic. Just have quotes. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's a funny suggestion. But yeah, painful medicine. Yeah.
When I wasn't
And taking
sick.
painful medicine when I wasn't sick, right? But yeah, what just a great tale. And yeah, the shit he says, the shit that comes out of his mouth about Kong Z being fake and artificial and using his ingratiating manners and his debate skills, quote unquote, to try to prove something to people. All right. All right. But yeah, there's a more nihilistic view of the situation. All right. Speaking of which, we got our buddy here. Blessings. Right? Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna let this ride. This is it. That's all I had today.
Nick is broke. Nick was broke.
Yeah.
What'd you call me?
Broke my back, my neck, and my back.
Yeah, I see TML knows. TML watched Friday, dude. He's like, oh shit. He's been like,
Oh,
it
you
ain't
said
even
you were
what it is.
annihilated.
Yeah. Blessings, Tyler. What you got for us?
A bunch of lag.
Yeah, I think Tyler's a little bit lagged, but yeah, I think actually he's a little
I
frozen.
said I am.
Yeah, you're coming in and out there, but yeah.
Would you?
Nah, bro. Nah.
I'm healing antibiotics. My name is Healing Antibiotics.
Oh yeah, blessings. I heard that. Yeah, healing antibiotics. Yeah, definitely.
So what
Yeah,
is
man.
what is Logos Dethrone
Well,
mean to you?
it's essentially a look at a world without ontological transcendence. All right. So if there's no
Oh, Biden,
ontologically
the fucking
transcendent,
goddamn.
so like for
Well, then give
example,
me the fuck.
in Heraclitus, right? And you're kind of lagging a little bit, but I'm gonna try to break it down to you, right? Like in Heraclitus, right? He says the logos steers all things, right? So there's three things there, right? The logos is ontologically transcendent, right? And basically there's the logos, there's the steering, and then there's all things, right? So these three, too many things, in my opinion, right, going on there,
Is
right?
yeah,
I think
you're not gonna fucking tell me the truth. Is the Logos Dethrone, whatever the Christ protagonist or the Logos Dethroned on a PDF on Google? Well, yeah, I'll just checkmate you for that.
Wait, what do you mean? I sent you the PDF.
Nigga, you ain't even got no bandwidth and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not on. You're fucking drunk. You're fucking drunk.
What'd you call me, Nick? Shit.
Here, hold on. Let me just get to the bottom.
I
of
called you a
what,
tweaker, you fucking drunk.
Yeah, let me get to the bottom of what Tyler's saying because I think it's very, very significant and important. Yeah, blessings, Tyler. I only got a little bit more time here, but I want to hear you out. What you saying here, Holmes? You were saying something about the PDF?
No, I was just wondering if your PDF is on Google.
Well, no, I sent it to you on the Discord.
Yeah, I don't got Discord on. I don't.
Do you got an email?
I will try to get Discord on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to my email.
Send me an email. Let me put my email here for you, bro. And let me send me an email and I'll send it to you again. Right? But yeah, I sent it to you on Discord and I thought you had it already.
I just banned laughing.
Wait, what'd you say?
I just banned laughing.
Yeah, but this is my email right here. You see it? No, wait, that's the wrong one actually. Here, hold on. Let me put. It's called the Machine Lies Zero. The Machine Lies Zero. The Machine Lies Zero at Gmail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, send me an email. Be like, yo, this is Tyler, and I'll send you the PDF, Holmes. Yeah.
No, I don't know what you're saying, man. Didn't you just say that literacy was an antibiotic? Not muted.
Yeah, I mean, I straight up just didn't hear what you said. You got to say that again, Tyler. You said literacy was, and then I heard antibiotics. Yeah, Holmes, your shit's totally frozen. You there? All right, yo. This is the email there. You mean? But yeah, your shit's totally lagged out, Holmes. But yeah, blessings. Huh?
Block me.
Yeah, but what's everybody else got up? Wait, is there somebody else out here? Oh no, that's just us. Yeah.
I mean, I think a world that doesn't focus on ontological transcendences can allow us to come to more common understandings, or not just necessarily just common understandings, but it removes certain unnecessary hierarchies that can't really be measured, because if someone else is conversing with angels, or their view is to transcend, then they're kind of on a different playing field, and it doesn't really embrace like as much the I guess the sincerity that like nature and like the other animals and other living beings that we can actually touch and interact with
I'm muting
and teach.
myself.
Yeah, I mean it goes back to, as I was saying, Heraclitus versus
This
Parmenides.
is officially a seance.
Yeah, definitely. We need a seance big time, Holmes. Yeah, 100%. You know, definitely picked up what you're saying there. Message received. Blessings. Yeah, Truther ain't said shit. Yo, Truther, you there? The freak, you there?
Yeah,
Damn,
I'm
y'all
here. Can
just
you hear me?
yeah. What's up? Yeah, y'all
Sorry,
just out
dude.
here.
I heard I've been background editing this video, and then I lost my freaking
It's all
mouse when you
good.
asked me a
It's
question.
all good. I'm just about to close it down, so I'm wondering what's going on.
Oh,
But
cool.
yeah, blessings.
Well,
Holmes. Yeah.
I know that you said originally we were going to do the review today, and then you said tomorrow. I just want to make sure we're still on it for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got it
All right, sounds
tomorrow, 9:30. We're doing a review of some shit with Jim Bob, and I'm gonna go on for a while. So people who are into that sort of thing, reaction footage. I know we don't do that sort of thing a lot on this show, but we've had some notable interactions with made by Jim Bob, and I think he represents a section in the alt right and all that type of stuff. I mean, right? Tyler, you're muted. I mean, and you're a little lagged, but you got to unmute yourself so that maybe we could pick up maybe what you're saying. We have blessings.
You think Jim Bob is alt right?
Well, I was trying to explain
He's
some shit on Truth or Cop earlier that I was saying that they're adjacent to a lot of other types of, you know what I mean, ideas, ideologies, you know, groups and things. So yeah,
the
I'm just
people
trying to
that
look at
watch him would certainly be in that category, even if he doesn't consider himself that. But he does
right.
attract that type of personality.
Yeah. And then obviously alternative media, you know, infiltration, I mean, by the elites, big tech takeover shit, all right, the type of shit that some people are talking about and shit. Tyler, you're still muted, Holmes. By the way, I think he might be talking to somebody else. But yeah, blessings, sir.
I mean, just being ortho then could be considered alt right, you know, if you're a Christian. But I mean, that wouldn't surprise me though, because
I don't think so necessarily because see, these distinctions happen, right? There's Orthodox churches been here, right, before classical liberalism, right? So
oh, good
right.
point.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you know, and shout out to the homies, True Orthodoxy. You know, actually, they did a compelling, very compelling, you know, presentation yesterday. I mean, in terms of Peter Heers and you know, this Orthodox Ethos article that's a little bit wild. If you guys want to go and check out Father Swaden's channel, definitely some weird stuff going on that website. You know, and maybe we can watch some of that to close this out. But yeah, totally So yeah, let me put this up
Well,
because
I'm going to jump out of here. I just wanted to make sure you didn't expect me tonight, and so we're on for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, dude.
yeah, I'm closing it down here. Yeah, blessings, truther.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
And did you like while I was on here, dude? Man, you got me like totally motivated for a totally new piece, dude. I'm about to drop something. Thank you
Nice.
for the inspiration, dude.
Yeah, for sure,
Be well.
dude. Anytime. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Unseen Warfare tomorrow coming through. Yeah, tomorrow 9:30. We doing the Jim Bob. And Jim Bob, if you watching, you already know, Holmes. Click the link.
Click the link, Jim
He
Bob.
always scared to, dude. You gotta make yourself weak in front of him to make.
You
him
gotta
even
butter
more.
him up. You gotta get Chalk Body
Yeah.
out. You know, you gotta get Cockboy Hotline on the stage. You know, butter him up, and then he'll. You know, that's how it works around here.
Yep. Yep.
You gotta
Good
you know,
talking to you,
grease
man. I'll see you
grease
tomorrow.
the wheels.
See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
blessings. Yeah,
Blessing.
peace.
Later.
Yeah, everyone else, Tyler. You know, you're muted if you're talking to somebody else, or if you're restreaming. Blessings, homie. I mean, yeah. Everyone else, you know, I'm gonna go around the panel. You know, I'm very low on sleep and stuff. This is planning to be a 2-hour stream here. This is an introduction to tomorrow's stream, in which we're gonna talk about Taoism. You know what I mean, Michael, I got you on the Discord now. You know, you see me on there, you know? But yeah, blessings, you know? Basically, I'm gonna send you a link tomorrow. You know, 7:30. So join the show if you want to. You mean you know, feel free to join the panel. I send all the link to about 20 people or so. Tyler being one of them. Reddington here. You know, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I can be there tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, homie. Yeah, I
Um,
appreciate you telling me that. Yeah, for sure, homie. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, and it's no pressure for anyone. But yeah, you know what I mean? Tyler, come through tomorrow too, homie. I mean, I think you're talking to somebody else, but yeah. I mean, yeah, he's definitely talking to somebody in his house. But yeah, blessings, Holmes. Yeah, I hope the you know, things going good for you, man. But yeah, everyone, we're gonna go around the panel, and you know, unless anybody has any queries for me. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go around, and then you know, I'll be back tomorrow. You know what I mean? What? Cecil's here. Oh shit. You know, Cecil's not even. Yeah, blessings.
What's up?
Yeah. So everyone, Reddington, you know, the freak. Yeah, the freak. Why don't you start us off? You know, what you got to say to these people?
Well, it was interesting. I had to look up spiritual psychosis earlier this week or yesterday or I don't know, recently. And let me just rattle that off real quick. Spiritual psychosis is a mental health condition that occurs when someone's spiritual experiences become so intense that they can't distinguish between reality and their spiritual perceptions. It can cause symptoms similar to psychotic episodes such as delusions, hallucinations, paranoia, personality changes, confusion, and other things. So the reason I brought that up is it's very dangerous because at a certain point, even prayer could be considered psychosis. So I just wanted to relay that for now. Otherwise, in the back, I put a link for the thing that I wanted to talk about, but we could do it some other time. It's the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Book of Melchizedek, and I just found it about 2 or 3 days ago, and it is just mind blowing what it covers, and I would suggest that you know, it's worth listening to. So that's all I got.
Yo, that's fascinating, the freak. Yeah, man. Thank you for sharing that. That's definitely highly relevant to today. All the things we're facing, the type of people that have tons of religious delusions, and also schizophrenia, and also the link between demon possession. You know, that's what it is, and they don't want to say it, right? So yeah, man, I definitely think that, dude.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. And think about it. They're gonna try to sublimate schizophrenia into spiritual delusions, so that they could really knock out this demon possession thing and falsify it, right? For real.
for sure. Or just anyone who, you know, believes in God or, you know, says a prayer anywhere or anything like that. You know, it could get really serious, you know, depending on how Froggy the communists want to play this, but it's just something that I had a thought of earlier this week, so I wanted to just kind of get that out there. And otherwise, anytime like demon possession comes up or whatever, I always refer to the pro experts. So then those are the Catholic priests, because I really don't know what the heck I'm doing. I've never witnessed a demon, so.
Yeah, those are some very important points. Because I think like if you have a mass majority of people focused on an illusion and a black mirror in front of them, and then there's a frequency sent through waves of nanobots that act like a swarm inside a being, it can, like, for instance, if you could map and make a majority of people act out of, like, because they can map where schizophrenia is active in the brain. So if you can literally trigger a mass amount of nerves in people in one area, have everyone focused on a screen, and then congregate people together that are, yes, quote unquote, having of the religious like a religious sect or certain religious belief systems, and get them together. If 99 people are believing that something is now projecting from or they see something projecting from the sky, and then they start praying, they lose that internal like locus of control. They lose that internal sense of like, okay, what is tangible? What is actual reality right here and now, with just the breath and with just nature? If there's no like anchor, then at that point, it's another mass psychosis formation that could occur. And I think that is a goal. I think that is absolutely a goal. And like, even just think about all the people that can just sit there and watch Trump without questioning things as well. Like what entity is running Trump, if there is one, and or like what oaths and decrees and has Trump made with other people on the stage, like even quote unquote enemies. Like what is the game that they're playing, or that which is playing in front of us. So
that scenario that you ran there, I mean, I could see it definitely being used for a mass gun grab and total gun control. If you get a whole mass of people and then you can label them and then commit them, forget it.
Yeah, in the idea that your life can't already be just like a walking, living prayer, or just an inquiry with that which is self, or the inner source. Like,
yo, hold on, we need to turn Tyler up. Yeah, Tyler, we can't hear what you're saying. You're unmuted now, by the way. But yeah,
I don't know, like machine lies. What do you want me to say?
you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. Yeah,
anyhow, I guess I'll bow out now. But we'll see you soon. All right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Bless
Easy.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Yeah, Michael, what you got for us?
Yeah, I'm grateful for the space to just, like, I heard you say it the other night. It's just like, this is my quote unquote unwind and just like social, as much as like social friend space, so to speak, because it's just like I'm working throughout the day, and it's just like basically talking with a lot of random strangers, trying to interact with the human populace to see who's out there that wants clean water and just wants to really connect with different ways of thinking that like remove distortions and whatever veils and filters that we each have up. How can we come to a common understanding to actually both improve and get to know each other and offer value in each other's lives? So I'm doing that throughout the day, and I'm attempting to be present in a world that is in chaos at times. And it's just like I come back here, and I'm grateful to be able to, like, okay, this is I want to be able to someday be an example of a school or a curriculum, and to me that would be the greatest honor, to like be able to invest my time in a way in which I could serve other people or be the great student that I need for that one person that I have that probably will be my son or daughter. So like, that's kind of my you know, that's my goal, my ethos, so to speak. And I want to get closer to nature. So it's like sometimes throughout the day, I am using so much tech, and it's like I'm swimming through it. And then I'm like, damn, how do I now surrender all control or all of that, like that force, and now like receive and just wait. And yeah, I'm very grateful for the stream. I'm grateful for the education, and to be able to communicate and hopefully also receive feedback and I want to be adaptable. I'm not here to just hear myself talk. I want people to give me feedback. I want people to correct and steward me, so to speak, because I got a whole host of, you know, arrogance, ignorance, pride, and really foolishness. And I eventually want to get to the point where I'm able to just sit back and study and hopefully apply it. So I really appreciate how you speak and break things down. And I've seen a lot of other people, like there are panels on here where I can just sit back and be like, oh, I shouldn't even speak. I shouldn't even join right now. I should just get a notepad and pen and just chill and let it soak in and replay it, honestly. So thank you guys and gals. But
For
yeah.
sure, homie. Yeah, thank you so much for being here with me, dude. I mean, blessings. I mean, you know, definitely. I mean, somebody dropped off. Oh yeah, that was just Reddington. Oh, actually, I think he's here as well. I mean, and yeah, but Michael,
Yeah, I hit the
blessings,
wrong
homie.
button.
I mean, yeah, definitely, Michael. Blessings, homie. But yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, definitely. We'll see you tomorrow. And
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna start throwing people out here. Yeah, I'm gonna play some music in a little bit too. But yeah, you have a blessed night, my friend. Thank you so much. Man.
Thank you. Peace. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, bye. You know, blessings, man. And Cecil, what you got for us? Oh shit, you're muted, dude.
I can't remember. I was picking up some appliance and taking it to the scrapyard, and some they were like trying to tell me like how to use it because they thought I was gonna like take it or reuse it.
Ass head.
And then I
No,
was like,
chill out
they
for
were
a second.
like talking to me, and I was like, that's not what Dr. Kaczynski said. And like they started looking at me, and their eyes got all big and shit. And they were like, well, yeah, if you just need to repair it. I'm like, no, that's not what Dr. Kaczynski said. And they were like, okay, just take the appliance, go ahead. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. Maybe we're gonna get like my other van. I'll get like a portrait of Dr. K on the side of my van. Be like, and I'll drive around with. I'm gonna get a guitar amp and plug a microphone into it and go around and just do public readings of his manifesto.
Hell yeah. Okay, for sure, dude. Yeah, that's what's up.
Dr. K says you don't have enough surrogate activities, and that you know, stop technology addiction. And you know, you would think that right wingers would be a little bit more open to his teachings, because a lot of them live in like rural settings where it's not very high tech, and they're, you know, maybe they're not knitting their own sweaters or whatever, but a lot of it is like, you know,
I'm fine.
very low tech situations.
Yeah, for sure, homie. Yeah, blessings, Cecil, man. See you tomorrow, Holmes. You know, thanks for being here, homie. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, blessings. Yeah. Noel, what you got for these people? You got anything for these people? Thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining, and thank you for joining. And Cecil have a big head and a big nose, so and he looks so ugly and ew.
Be nice, Noel.
Just
but blessings.
ew. I'm sorry, just ew. So and can I talk after the show, please?
Yeah, sure. But I'm gonna play music for 30 minutes. If you want to stick around backstage,
Yes,
I'll still
thank
be
you.
here.
Yes,
no worries.
I will.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no worries, Noel. Yeah, blessings. Thank you for being
Tyler
here.
looks so cute. I'm sorry. He does.
Okay, for sure. All right, but yeah, blessings. All right, thanks for being here. I mean, and yeah, all you guys. Yeah, Tyler.
Am I
what you got
speaking or something?
Yeah, you're speaking, bro. Yeah, what you got for these people?
No, I reject your blood. I reject your blood
For sure,
line
dude.
completely.
100%, dude. You're welcome to reject it. You're 100%, dude.
So so is so is
Yeah, well, I didn't know if you had a copy of it or not, but yeah, you know what I mean? It sounded like you were saying you didn't have a copy of it, but yeah, blessings, Tyler, man. Thank you for being here, man. I mean, definitely give me email, so I can send that to you and we can figure out what in the book you most wholeheartedly reject. I'd definitely love to hear about it, dude. You know what I mean? 100%. But yeah, blessings, right? And oh, yeah, thanks for being here, Tyler. You know what I mean? And Reddington, what you got?
People can just chill and stay safe. No worries.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, Reddington, man. Man, it's a wild energies today, man. You gotta see this shit. Bless Reddington, man.
For sure.
Yeah, all over. But yeah, there's a lot going on, man. Thank you so much, Reddington, right, for being an anchor of just anchor. I mean, in terms of this whole voyage, right? I think I'd go crazy if it wasn't for Reddington and Neurojack, and sometimes Truther Cop keeps me sane too. So yeah, a few of these guys keeping me sane. I mean, but yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, definitely wild stuff today. We have a long way to go in terms of introductions to Taoism, right? So we'll be bringing lots of stuff about that soon to you guys. And yeah, we're gonna get to the bottom of everything. We're gonna get to the bottom of what's bothering Tyler. We're gonna get to the bottom of what's bothering the world. We're gonna get to the bottom of honor and respect and all of those things. I mean, right? Everybody's unhinged, and I'm no different, guys. Right? I'm barely hanging on. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. You feel me? I mean, right? And yeah, it's like a jungle sometimes. The concrete jungle, folks. Right? This is what it really is. Right? But thank you guys for being here with me on The Machine Lies, where we talk about the lies of the machine, on the machine that lies. And the first step to blinding somebody is getting them to open their eyes. And the first step to seeing beyond the programming is to realize how you've been programmed. And right, let's realize the limitations on our freedom and realize what is truly beyond our control. Blessings, guys. I mean, thank you guys for being out here. I mean, and yeah, I mean, definitely more in terms of the architectonic, and we got some ideas coming to you in terms of Elul. We're going through the relation between science and technique and some other ideas. And working out some ideas of how science is not in control of itself. Technology controls science. Science does not control technological innovation. Might sound very paradoxical and counterintuitive, right? But over the last couple of examples we gave, it's quite positively the case. But yeah, these things, culture, politics, economics, right? Okay. And also science as well are all downstream of our technological edifice, right? Okay. We are in the center of the machine, right? Broadcasting from there, right? But yeah, blessings to you guys. I mean, right? From the belly, of the base, the center of the machine edifice, right? And it's gonna be a gangster apocalypse. We're doing it big out here. I mean, and lots of things. We're just getting started on Taoism. This was just a introductory section. I gave a little bit of a 2-hour presentation here. You know what I mean? And Tyler is a great friend of mine. Actually, I mean, I think he has lots of emotional quarrels, and you know, I'm just now getting to know him actually. You know what I mean? So yeah, blessings. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, my book will have that effect on you. It's wrestling with those ideas. You know what I mean? Get to the nitty gritty of this shit. You know? So yeah, blessings, right? You know what I mean, and yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, you know, we got to take a bite out of crime out here. But yeah, here's some music for you guys, and we'll be back soon with more music and philosophy. And sometimes we get into some theological stuff. Tomorrow we'll be doing some theological stuff. I'll just leave it at that. Right? Might have Unseen Warfare in here. Might have the homie Truther Cop in here. You have different things going on for you guys. I mean, but yeah, blessings. Thank you guys for being here with me. You know what I mean? But yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing I want to say is that we had some alien shit going on. You know what I mean? Some coverage about some alien shit on OTW News, and some other clips we'll be playing tomorrow. You know, yeah, blessings, man. But yeah. So yeah, thanks for joining us, folks. Peace.
Executive order 11002. The reason you know me, but I don't know you. You really wanna know what crime is? Let me show you. Keep it in mind, this is just one point of view. Dry man's living in a third world country, fucked up but hungry without no money. Dry man's trying to adjust to the circumstance, missing more than one leg or more than one hand. Dry man's being chased off your land by a funny looking man in a suit that works for the bank. Dry man's what's happening to the ecosystem and the animals it feeds. It damaged the trees, the rainforests that get destroyed annually. Damn, is it just me who cares about the air that we breathe? Dry man's the nuclear threat that we live with. One bomb and everybody's dead, that's some sick shit. Dry man's HIV statistics, the infected person that you might have sex with. Life goes on, but dry man's living with the afterthought that maybe you could have prevented it. Dry man's imminent, comes in other forms. It's sick pedophiles who support child porn. Never mind the offenders, think about what the victims go through, what the fuck they gotta live with. Dry man's the prince of population. Some belong there, but also some belong on probation. Dry man's not being able to change one thing, cause the system you live in says you ain't shit. Dry man's corporate scandal. Dry man's a handful of COs playing you for the damn fool. Dry man's being a millionaire, but you gotta recoup half the budget from your 10% share. Dry man's having one too many women, even though you always need to spare one swimming. Dry man's dealing with your jealous impulses, learning how to hold it all in with no emotion. Dry man's blind devotion. Dry man's having your deepest secrets exposed in the open. Dry man's having your heart broken, and the person who broke it doesn't even motherfucking notice. Dry man's trying to carry the burden all by yourself on your shoulders, and it don't exist. Dry man's being falsely accused. Dry man's the latest news. Dry man's what gives people clues. Dry man's a tool you can use to distract the enemy so they can never improve. Dry man's fear devils and fear God. Dry man's a long, hard tech support death job. Dry man's the life of an up-and-coming actor, rapper, athlete, or building contractor. Dry man's a rookie cop corner for backup. Three-strike perpetrator that's gang tatted up. Dry man's the spin zone of a politician. Dry man's case solo when he said the rhyme did it. Dry man's the struggle of change. Dry man's inevitable, there is no other way. Dry man's what drains life force out of you. Dry man's negative when drama can empower you. Dry man's love, dry man's pain. Drama exists in everything, every day. Dry man's the yin, dry man's the yang. Dry man's the innate nature of man. Drama contracts, drama expands.
Little something. I gotta focus.
Screen actor skill is overcrowded with nothing right now. Everybody's bluffing right now, wasting film and camera time. Trying to expose yourself to the masses with a camera rhyme. New York and Hollywood don't need you there. Better people than you coming from North, South Carolina. You just a shipmate, ready for me to eliminate, cancel your network. Feed the canaries, that's right, y'all. Now you're officially over, independent, doing pet work like Mike Jock and Jams. At the BET Awards, your tight butt fan base. Give me the applause like you a hype man. For one more than walking out the arena doors. I don't care about bragging in the radio game. It's all about the radio flame. You could be seen and dealt with security guards and so-called tough guys, black eyes, put an arrowhead water with ice packs on your jaws. Super supreme, super skin, super supreme. The sperm blaster, mic controller, urinary faster, shit on you bastards. Walking skip sailor, Sony Studios best room, piss on your masters. Leave the Neumann wet press conference, major not minor with turds on the table. Clive Davis into the room, pissy diapers on top of the bagels. Shock Donnie Einer, you can't get past flex. Secretaries try to front, leave the lobbies full of shit worse than anthrax. At the Atlantic Records, colon cleaner on your desk. Your asshole clogged up, niggas talking shit with hemorrhoids and gas sacks. You fucking with the superhero nigga, Bronx Detention Center, AK Mass X. Fuck Exxon with 4 sword-offs in the trunk. Fuck y'all, I'm skipping everybody, I'm getting gas next. Super Supreme, Super Skin.
Who you been around, nigga? Chain snatching, mighty gone motherfuckers. Alejandro. Bird. Rock Moss, what's good? Brownsville in the building. Sean Nice. Yo, they call me Sean the Scared harming ya. Fuck that, they call me Sean the Scared alarming ya. Sean the Fed warning ya. Sean to grab the crowns and bomb medulla oblongata. Now the nigga that you know flow is ill the word to mama. I'm in a whole different space, call it Andromeda. Battlestar Galactic with the ratchet Abu Lama ya. Understand, nigga, the flow ill. You should know by now, nigga, Angela Bofield. No jerk, I blow perp. Captain America logo in front of the low shirt. You can't sell drugs with no work. Manicured fingernail, niggas did no dirt. Nigga, respect my conglomerate. Before I run in your crib, some tech to your mama shit. Time for change, get the fuck off Obama dick. P for president, nigga, I know a lot of shit.
Just a consumer, fuck out Ruger, son's a shooter, none truer, the bum chewer. Lines and hooks, real and tuna. Shines a book, lives are took, you die sooner. Y'all manure, why try and tutor? Put knives through you. We got guys from Rooter to Tutor. That's dry humor, we don't buy Puma or drive Cougars, but my tools the size of a tuba. I'm the futurist, no lie rumor. Try and maneuver when I fired a bazooka. Child abuser, mama was a user. Slum crack, wasn't a good shooter like a Hoosier. Overachiever, blood spill over a leader. You get rolled like a Peter, overachiever. Chrome heater, low, no Latigra. My bone feeder, she fetch it like a golden retriever. Snow, let's go, finesse the flow. Fresh dress from head to toe. Let them know, on with the show. We used to play the corner for dough. Rain, hail, snow. Let's go, finesse the flow. Fresh dress from head to toe. Let them know, on with the show. We used to play the corner for dough. Rain, hail, snow.
what seemed corporal melted. And what seemed corporal melted.
The harsh realities of life have taken toll. Even Jesus Christ forsake my soul. Please tell me what price to pay to make it whole. Take control. I'm making dough, but not enough to blow. J.O.'s, they lust my flow, but they yo. I don't trust the soul. That's all I know we need to. These evil streets will meet you halfway. You need you alive, trying to survive illegal. I'll leave you lost. Mount you on the cross, whip you like a horse. Sacrifice your life to a higher force. Then I'll stomp your corpse. It's the Bronx, of course. Recognize the accent. One of the last living, still in action. General assassin, catching any rack, blasting any text, smashing any chest. Passing any test, Charles Manson in the flesh. Any last request before you meet your maker? So with your reaper, wake up, shaking up a storm like Anita Baker. I'll take it straight to hell and fill your heart with hate. Incarcerate your fate in Satan's fiery lake. Then I lock the gate. Make no mistake, the shit is real as Joe. We follow the killer's code. When we come for you, tell me where will you go? Nowhere to run high to find you in silence and screams. And even if you kill me, I'll still be in your fucking dreams. You ain't a killer, you still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death, won't even talk that east to west crap. And watch the left rack, it ain't where you're from, it's where you made a grave mistake. Shouldn't have come here, you changed your fate. Brains will make the debut on the table when I raise the stakes. The pain is great, but only for a second. It starts strong, the lessons, yes, when you rest in the Armageddon sets in. Left him with so much stress, blessed him with no regrets. Welcome to hell, son, the threshold of death. Face the serpent, I blaze your person, you get laced for certain. Even Jake's no trace to work from close the case to curtains. I'm hurting, head severely, really trying to bring the pain. There's nothing more satisfying than when you're crying and screaming my name. It's not a game, it's purple rain, floods of bloodstains. Big one's my thug's name, busting my guns, that's my love thing. Slick the jump vein, and snatch your Adam's apple. John Madden tackle your corpse, to hoist it on the cross at the tabernacle. That'll have to hurt, to work your body till it bursts. The curse to vida, like a brujeria verse. I'm worse than anything you ever been through. Sick in the head and mental, essentially meant to be. The soul's fret against you. When you awaken, your manhood will be taken. Faking like you Satan when I'm the rhyming abomination. You ain't a killer, you still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death, won't even talk that east to west crap. And watch the left rack, it ain't where you're from, it's where you got. You ain't a killer, you still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death, won't even talk that east to west crap. And watch the left rack, it ain't where you're from, it's where you got. It's hard to analyze which guys despise. Be advised, people, we recognize who lies. It's all in the eyes, shit, go we read them and see them for what they are. These are undercover cars, taking my picture like I'm a fucking star. I'm up to par, my game is in a smash. $500,000 in the stash. But with the cash, first name and last. Ask anybody if my men are rowdy. Give me the mini shotty, your body you nigga for a penny probably. I'm obligated to anything if it's crime related. If it's shine, I'll take it. Still in my prime and I finally made it. I hate the fact that I'm the last edition. Robbing his dad's magician. Could have went to college and been a mathematician. Bad decisions kept me out the game. Now I'm strictly out for cream. Doing things to fiends I doubt you ever dreamed. My team's the meanest thing you ever seen. Measured by the heavens kings down to the devil's mezzanine. I've never screamed so loud. I'm proud to be alive. Most heads die for 25. I catch a quick 3 to 5. So be advised. Streets full of surprises. It's not who's the livest. When the survivors, who's the wisest. You ain't a killer. You still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death, won't even talk that east to west crap. And watch the left rack, it ain't where you're from, it's where's you got. You ain't a killer. You still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death, won't even talk that east to west crap. And watch. While I'm freeing the beast, the album set for its US and European release. I make you bounce just like a street hustler seeing police. When acrobatics in the place, the whack MC and decrease.
Perception is
regulator with some shit you'll never hear on no elevator. Creators and devastators, you know will never hesitate to leave you surprised with that hip hop hybrid to open your eyelids, the fly shit.
I pilot like a pirate on the 7 seas. Ignite the mic with an unleavened steez. Body your Christ nice, a slice shice, that's German for certain. Under shit you ought to be learning. Jesus, thesis, for rocking the sleeveless. Wife beater, I'm the motherfucking life breather. Sing your chest when I whisper fresh. Brother, think of death, then you sink to death, take a breath.
Make a left at the door if you ain't ready for the raw carnivore. Power source that bust through armor doors like a battering ram. I'm shattering jams. I'm leaping in the crowd like a Packard Lambo. You slackers and Sambos are straight getting handled. My raps Rambo and Commando simply because you can't flow. Maniac material that murder the dance flow. Enhance shows and guarantee another advance show. If you brought your attitude in the spot, then get it out. Ladies got your hair permed, you bout to sweat it out. Let's make it worth your dough before you head it out. Get live, let it out. Come on and let it out. Yo, it's them Boston brothers that y'all done read about. Sucker rappers heard we was coming, they jetted out. And whether if you faded or peasy or dread it out. Get live, let it out. Come on and let it out.
I'm a cold little nigga when I flip at night like Stripe. Man mechanical like Jeromite. Rolling in a tank with Cinnabites. Step in the Cinnabons before I jump in the Tron. Soup low and beef growing, you're in a trance. I'm in the stance, V-boy. Yeah, the actual McCoy just dance. I rap with the side step till the sky's wet. I'm the one anomaly that hasn't been sniped
Yo,
yet.
brothers got an album deal off for the solo hype. Now we 21st century rap prototypes. Rappers mad at us because they don't do their promo right. And all they worry about is who they look in their photo like. But me and Liff is Luke Skywalker here solo like. Pimpin' indie rap like Magic Wand and Dolomite. Taking over shit like Bush took over your voter rights. That's why we all about that fucking check the promoter
And
right.
let face go. The shit'll rip off your face though. We're the ones with all the clout, the brothers would say so. So we say go away, you stay. Tell the rest of them rappers to go pray. Their prey. Use left arm, drop bomb. Operation Crush, Planet Earth, right palm. Brother, there's no tomorrow. We make time hollow. Sorrow. Better take notes and just follow.
If you brought your attitude in the spot, then get it out. Ladies got your hair permed, you bout to sweat it out. Let's make it worth your dough before you head it out. Get live, let it out. Come on and let it out. Yo, it's them Boston brothers that y'all done read about. Sucker rappers heard we was coming, they jetted out. And whether if you faded or peasy or dread it out, get live, let it out. Come on and let it out. Yo. Acrobatic, Mr. Liff, Facts One, hot shit. Yeah.
I wouldn't trade nothing for a day like this one. Toy top on the tip, just waiting to get spun. Been ever so patient, forever for right now. The what, where, why, when, and how will it come down? But what does it all mean? Means everything that we've taken for granted needs to be replanted in a larger pot. Had a conversation with Mother Nature about the relations. She said, because they get sparked a lot. Is there any precision to making the decisions of which pigeons get to vision the walls from outside of the prison? Honey child, would you please set me freedom? Remove the blindfold so I can meet them and greet them. Hit them with a hammer, pound them with a fist. Beat your face against them till you lose your consciousness. Ain't going nowhere, it holds its ground. Keeping an eye on the soul to see what type of head is poking out. And when the cops come round, what I know becomes less. Check the lost and found, sneak a peek up its stress. Leave a healthy tip or put the ashtray in my pocket. Cause I ain't ever even seen the inside of the cockpit. So I'ma have another all-nighter for breakfast. Open up a head trick and revel in the excess. A little solitude, small piece of serenity. Just enough to balance all the negative energy. These people find a way to making me lose my mind. Wanna die in my bedroom and never be found. Wearing nothing but my headphones and a cigarette. Watching this cheap turntable spin round and round. Pitch control don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch control don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch control don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch control don't work, and the needles are dirty. The pitch control don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch control don't work, the needles are dirty. Pitch control don't work, and the needles are dirty. Pitch control don't work, the needles are dirty. Say I scream the words to my songs and my dreams, but I wasn't sleeping for as long as it seemed. Until my wrongs are redeemed, I'll be right. Fingers are yellow from the cigarette, sore from holding the pen tight, handling just fine, but nothing to compare it to. No need to run, cause it's probably just as scared as you. No more trying to justify the choices. Praise the Lord that she wasn't born voiceless. I'd like to thank all the supporters and all the bridges over Kamikaze sheep that walk straight into the slaughter. I'm not mad at you, nah. I'm glad that you had the chance to gather a reason to climb this ladder. Best believe my shell toes match my halo, and I'm on a mission to fix this turntable. The pitch controls don't work, the needles are dirty. Pitch controls don't work, and the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, and the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, and the needles are dirty. And if I could fly, then I wouldn't have to drive. And as far as I'm concerned, everything could stay alive. I'd wear a Walkman when I travel, so I could rock the music without the talking and the babble. Cry me a river if you feel that's what you need to deliver. A fistful of how you figure. You can sit there and play with your gum for all I care. I can see through your stare. I can see through your stare. Pitch controls don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, and the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, and the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, and the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work, the needles are dirty. The pitch controls don't work.
It's been a while since I battled with these mics and shit. Quoted my mind and scribbled what I like and shit. It's kinda strange how I'm holding my ways. I'm in the days, getting older my age. I'm getting grays as I'm folding my page. Marking my spot, flipping to some other shit. International now and I'm loving it. Give me 5 weeks in Ghana, chicks who wanna marry a nigga. No sex, no figures, I backed her off a conversation. I'm going back and though, Cali was the shit. Ghana's where it's at. I really can't describe it in a rhyme so intense. It's kinda like I got a 7th sense. And if I had no tongue, could you tell me about taste? Picture that. Could you help me picture that? If I didn't have eyes, I could only hear for vision. Could only hear your vision. Could you paint a picture? Cause I would listen if it's visionary. If you had what I was missing, I would listen. I would listen if it's visionary. It's getting scary cause I'm feeling my strength, learning my fight, using my time, glowing, channeling or crying to the speaker. My grinding session is like a blessing cause it's not work to me. I'm like Hercules, but can I make $1 out of cents? Knife, could you harmonize my experience? If I had no ears and I could only see the people's actions, could their laughing and dancing become closed captions? Picture that shit. If you could move the crowd to the point where I can hear it when I feel it, then I would listen. And I would set aside the time to picture that if I could hear it when I feel it. If you could paint a picture as they received the beat, if they react and spoke back to me, shit, then I would pay attention. I would take the time to take a picture. I take a picture cause it's visionary. If I could paint a picture full of colorful scripts that describe my experiences. And yo, if Night could paint a picture, harmonizing my mind into a vibe so the crowd can see the image. Yo, if we could paint a picture full of pressure and time that's so intense you can hear it when you hear it, would you pay attention? Cause if you would, then I would paint a picture to give a gift to other visionaries.